Would this be something never seen before in the history of English football? And I'm not talking about Arsenal winning the league and not bottling it. Going into the final day, Nottingham Forest and Spurs are on the verge of relegation. And on that final day, Spurs can only draw against Everton, as like Nottingham Forest against Bournemouth. And so both are relegated to the Championship. But see, Spurs, they beat Chelsea in the Champions League quarter-finals. They also, somehow, beat Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final and will have a North London derby Champions League final. But coming back to that, because Nottingham Forest have just won the All-English tie, beating Aston Villa in the semi-final of the Europa League, and so they'll play Porto in the Europa League final, which they go on to win 4-1. And Spurs play a scrappy 1-0 win to lift the Champions League against Arsenal, meaning Spurs and Nottingham Forest will both play in the Champions League next season whilst playing their football in the Championship. Imagine how wild this would have been if Wolves had won the FA Cup. We could have had 3 teams in the Championship next season, all playing European football, 2 of which in the Champions League as well. But it did take 435,149 simulations of all remaining games for me to first see it happen. So let's say it might happen 2 in a million times. And so I think it might be the first time in English history we would have ever seen 2 teams playing in the second division of England playing in the Champions League or the European Cup.